All right, put the volume up. And let's adjust a little bit my screen. Hello, hello. Good morning, everyone, again. So let's begin this practice from a seated position, cross-legged. If it's comfortable for you, this is too much for your knees or your hips, remember to modify. You can have your legs in front of you. You can place a cushion or something to support under your legs. Just be comfortable. And the main thing also here is not fighting with the spine and the shoulder. So you're fighting with this, you're kind of like putting pressure on your shoulder, your spine. You want to release that and place the hands to your knees. Soften the elbows by your rib cage. By having the elbows out, again, creates tension in your shoulders. We don't want any of that. Shoulder tension and neck tension is like in our daily life, so we need to let go at least for this hour. Elbows in, relax your shoulders, lift them from the heart center. And let's guide the chin slightly back and then slightly towards the chest. Let's close our eyes. Lower the gaze towards the floor. You take a moment here to feel the body. To notice our sit bones and our glutes and the back of the legs in touch with the mat. Reaching from the crown of the head to find that nice space in between each vertebrae. And then slowly let's begin to bring the attention towards the breath. And first, just observe, be a witness of the movement of your breath. We're not changing anything yet. We're just being aware of the inhales and the exhales. Now gradually begin to modify the length of the breath. Without forcing it, allow the breath become a little bit deeper and longer than your regular breathing pattern. Slow down the breath, slow down the mind. And if you are comfortable, this is a good moment to engage your Ujjayi breathing. Very slowly begin to rock your head side to side. It's like you're trying to touch your shoulder with the ear. Don't go too deep yet, just move gently. Relax any tension, drop the shoulders down. Move with the breath. Gently, slowly return the head back to neutral. The chin is parallel to the floor. Take a deep inhale and exhale. Rotate the head, look over to your right shoulder. Inhale through center. Exhale, look over to your left shoulder. At your own rhythm, linking the breath with the movement, keep moving the neck and the head. Inhaling and exhaling as you look over the shoulder. Head back through center. Now drop the chin to your chest. And from here, like a pendulum of a clock, bring the chin up to the chest. Inhale to the opposite shoulder. Exhale down to the chest and keep rocking like a pendulum side to side. A few more rounds, stretching different muscles of your neck. Nice, easy breathing, gentle movement of the neck. Okay. And slowly return back through center. Now inhale, lift the chin up to the sky. Full rotation, make a circle to the right, to the chest. Inhale, left and up, same direction. Moving in a circle. Imagine you're trying to draw a perfect circle with your chin. Use your breath. And going into the opposite direction. And gently return the head back through center. Bring the arms to the side, flex the elbows, palms to the back of your neck, elbows in, the spine, especially upper spine, super straighten. Exhale, guide the chin to your chest. Gentle stretch there. Those muscles connecting with the base of the skull. And gently return the head back to center, arms out to the side, down towards the floor, shoulders up, back and down. Arms to the side in T, flexing the elbows, the hands are coming to your shoulders, and then draw the circle with your elbows, going in one direction. Notice your shoulder blades moving, noticing your shoulder joints also coming along with this rotation, going in one direction. And then going into the opposite direction, slowly warming up the body, upper spine, the upper part of your rib cage, and the shoulder blades, and then slowly bring the arms to the side and down towards the floor, shoulders up, back and down. Bring the arms forward, relax your fingers, and we're going to mobilize the shoulder blades, so and the shoulders. Bring, like, rotate from the wrist and bring the fingers in, elbows out, and then slowly rotate the shoulders back and down as you bring the fingers towards the floor. Fingers out, up, and down. Full rotation, and then going into the opposite direction again. Relax your shoulders and your shoulder blades. Going again, in and exhale out. And bring the shoulders in and up, exhale, rotating out and down. And then slowly interlace the fingers, hands to the heart, interlace, round the spine, and stretch in between the shoulder blades. Straighten the elbows, holding position. Feel the opening of those muscles in the back of your rib cage, the space in between the shoulder blades. Nice inhalation, lift the chest, bring the arms out to the side and all the way behind you. Interlace the fingers, the hands behind you, straighten the elbows and slowly move the arms away to stretch the front of the chest. And exhale, slowly flex the elbows, relax the hands to your sacrum, soften the shoulders. Again, straighten the arms and move the arms away. And then release down, flex the elbows, relax your shoulders. One more time. Straightening the arms and opening the front of the shoulders, the chest. And then slowly release the hands, bring the arms out and up, and we're going to flex as we go up and down with shoulders soft, with elbows relaxed, all the way up. When you reach there, make a soft fist and rotate the wrist in one direction. Relax your shoulders, going in one direction, going into the opposite direction. Arms to the side, and again, we're going to go down, flexing the wrist, Hands up and down, soft shoulders, soft elbows, and slowly lowering the hands down towards the floor. Bring the hands behind you and do the crossing of the legs. Let's do some windshield wiper movement here, moving from side to side. And slowly return back to center. Let's have the right foot coming into the pelvis or the pelvic floor, left knee bent, and we're going to rotate and bring the left heel to touch the back of your left hip or kind of the glute there. But make sure both hips are sinking down so you're not lifting yet. Just release the hips down, place your right hand down towards the floor, and with your left arm, cross it over your chest, twist to the right as you now lift the hip and the left glute off the mat. And as you exhale, arm goes forward, out, back, and release the left hip down. We're going to come into the twist again. Lift the hip as you sweep the arm forward and across the chest. Look over to your right shoulder. And then slowly bring the arm forward, back, release the left hip down. Again, inhale, lift the hip, and from the waist up, sweep the arm and rotate to the right. And exhale, slowly release it down towards the floor. Now bring the left foot up and into the pelvis or hip, and the right heel goes back. Same thing. Make sure your right hip goes down. We're going to begin from that position. Left hand towards the floor. Arms to the side. Inhale. Now lift the hip off the mat and twist to the left. Sweep the arm over and back. And then sweep the arm forward, back, and release the hip down. Again, lift the hip from the waist up. First twist gentle. Moving the arm, the shoulders, sinking the hip down. Again, inhale, lift, and exhale, twist, arm across the chest, and forward and back. One more. Inhale, lifting and twisting, and slowly forward and hand down. Right foot up, sole of the feet together. Slide the heels away from your pelvis, hands to your feet. Relax your elbows, relax your crown of the head towards the feet. Take a moment and just try to breathe through the back line of the outside of both hips. Maybe the hip feels a little bit tight there. Just relax the hips, relax the glutes, relax the pelvic floor. Use your breath. Feel again the opening of the back of the spine. And from here, lift the head, lift the chest, hands behind you, knees up, walk your feet, some windshield wiper movement. Moving the hips, the legs. And dropping the legs to one side. All right. So from here, let's begin from kneeling position. So have your blanket, your towel to protect your knees. Your knees should be wide as your hips, right under your hips, and the top of the feet flat on the mat. From here, we're going to arms up and overhead. Exhale, move the hips to the heels and slowly lower the chest towards the mat as you bring the hands to the top of your sacrums. Inhale, lift the head, lift the chest, engage the core, standing in the knees, bring the arms overhead. Now lower the hands in the palms to tabletop position. Tucking the toes under. From here, straighten the legs, hips up, downward dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana, heels toward the floor. There's external rotation of your shoulders, back and down. Inhale, heels up, knees down, top of the feet flat on the mat, hips to the heels and standing in the knees, arms up and overhead. Nice long spine. We're going to move back into child's pose. Move the hips to the heels, sweep the arms out, lower the chest, lower the forehead towards the mat, and the hands down to your sacrum. Soften the shoulders. Now lift the head, lift the chest, engage the core, and then slowly lift the chest and to kneeling positions, arm overhead. Exhale, move the hips back to lower the hands towards the floor, tabletop. Tucking the toes under, downward dog, hips up, straighten knees, chin to your chest, straighten the spine. Inhale, heels up, knees to table, Top of the feet flat on the mat, move the hips to the heels, and then engage the core of the legs to lift the arms up, kneeling position. Exhale, move the hips back, sweep the arms out and back slowly, engage the core to lower the chest, forehead towards the mat, hands down to the sacrum. Lift the head, lift the chest, engage the belly, and sweep the arms up on overhead. That was the last round. Exhale, hands towards the mat to table, and coming to tucking the toes under our last downward dog. Straighten the legs. Inhale, chin to your chest, heels down, shoulders away from your ears. Take a nice inhalation, knees up, knees down, top of the feet flat, move the hips to child's pose, and let's pause here in Balasana. Soften the shoulders, relax your spine, return to your breath, please. Long, deep, and full. Also like a mobilization of the hips. And then from here, coming from Balasana, child's pose, tabletop position. Now extend your left leg back, tuck the toes under, press through your left heel. Left foot up, bend the knee, and step forward. Bring the left foot to the front. Keep the right knee down, but a little slightly back. Left knee over to your left ankle, hands to your left thigh to move the chest away. Ilioso stretch with movement. So we're going to straighten the left leg, arms up and overhead. Exhale, flex the knee, arms down to your hips, open the chest. Inhale, straighten and arms up. Exhale, flexing down. 4 more rounds at your own rhythm. You inhale when you straighten the legs and bring the arms up. You exhale every time you flex the knees and sweep the arms down by your hips. 3 more rounds, please. Moving slowly with the breath. When you're done, lower the hands down either side of your left foot. Again, stretching the hamstring, but knee movement. And we're going to move back, straighten the leg. Exhale, flex the knee and flatten the upper spine. Inhale, straighten, move the hips back, foot off the mat, the ball of the foot, the heel stays down, flex the knee, flatten the spine. 4 more rounds at your own rhythm. Inhaling when you straighten, moving the hips back. You exhale when you flex the knee and you lead with the chest. 3 more. When you're done with your last round, hands towards the floor, tuck the toes under the back foot and knee off the mat. High lunge, press to the heel, right hand down by your left foot. Inhale, open and twist to the left. Exhale, hand down. Inhale to twist. Exhale to lower. 4 more rounds, using your breath. When you're done, lower the right knee down, bring the left knee to meet your right knee. So we are in table, and from table, we'll move the hips down to the heels to child's pose, Balasana. Soften your shoulders and elbows. Take a moment. Breathe long and deep. Take your time. hands gently returning back to tabletop. Belly in, extend the right leg back, tuck the toes under, and press through the right heel. Breathing in and out. Foot up, flex the knee, step forward the right foot. Right knee over to your ankle, left knee slightly back. Place the hands to your right knee or thigh to press and lift the chest so your crown of the head is pointing up to the sky. So with the next inhale, straighten the right leg, arms out and up. Exhale, flex the knees with the arms down by your hips, open the chest. Inhale to straighten and reach through the fingertips, nice long spine. Exhale, flexing down. 4 more rounds at your own pace, please. And that was my last one, hands towards the mat. Now we're going to straighten the right knee, move the hips back, pick up the ball of the foot, and exhale, flex the knee, lead with the chest, flatten the upper spine. Inhale, straighten and move back. Flex and open the chest. 4 more rounds. Inhale, move hips back. Flex and flatten. 3 more. And that was the last one. Now left hand back down by your right foot, tuck the toes under and pick up the left knee off the mat. High lunge. Twisting to the right with inhalation. Inhale, arm up. Exhale, right arm goes down. Inhale, open and twist to the right. And exhale down. 4 more rounds at your own rhythm. Linking breath with the movement. Inhaling as you come into the twist. Exhaling as you release it down. 3 more, please. And the right hand goes down, the left knee goes towards the mat, right knee comes to meet your left knee, move the hips to the heels, and let's all take a moment again, breathing in and out with attention and intention, lengthening the breath. We are breathing through Balasana. Moving to table. Now elbows down. Let's work an inversion. And interlace the fingers, tucking the toes under, pressing. And let's come into, hi Riley. So let's come to dolphin pose. Lift the hips, heels toward the mat, straighten the legs, crown of the head pointing towards the mat. And we're going to go heels up, stay in the position. Exhale, heels down. Keep the crown of the head pointing towards the floor. Heels up. Exhale, heels down. Inhale, heels up and down. Heels up and down. 1 more. Heels up and down. Keep the heels down, gently pressing a little bit deeper to get that stretch on the calf muscles, Achilles tendon. As we stay in this gentle inversion, the head is below your heart, working on strengthening the shoulders. Keep pressing through the heels to lengthening. Take a nice inhalation, heels up, knees down towards the mat, top of the feet flat on the floor. Separate your hands, palms towards the mat. Press, lift the elbows, hands under the shoulders, and let's all move to child's pose. This time, hips down, bring them down by your side, release the shoulders, elbows, everything towards the floor. Take a moment. Now lift the head, lift the chest. Again, kneeling position. I'm going to be facing now to my laptop. So we're going to extend the right leg out to the side, working to Pingalasana, latch pose. Bring the arms overhead. As you exhale, lower the right hand down below your knees, arm over to your left ear. Inhale, arms up, lower the left hand down, and the right arm goes up to the sky. Foot up, foot down, up, down, up, down. Engage the core, left arm goes up. Exhale, right hand below the ear and stretch the left side of the torso. Inhale, right arm goes up to the sky, belly in. Left hand below your shoulder. Reach through the fingertips and again, activate those hip muscles. Right foot up and down, up, down, up, down. Engage the core, left arm up, and lower the right hand down into Pingalasana again. Holding position, take a nice inhalation, guide the elbow back, find the opening again and that the rib cage, and then slowly return the spine into neutral position. Shoulders up, back, and down. Right knee goes under the right hip, left leg goes out into the Pingalasana position. Inhale, reach with your arm up to the sky. Exhale, move the spine to the left. Inhale, right arm goes up, and then lower the right hand below your shoulder. Left arm up to the sky. And get the belly engaged, and left heel up, left foot up. Exhale, down. Inhale, up, down, up, and down. Activate the core, bring the arm up to the sky, Pingalasana, latch pose. Move the spine to the left. Inhale, reach, lower the hand down, and the left arm goes up to the sky. Engage the hip muscles and lift up and down, up and down, up and down. Activate the core, inhale, right arm up, and we're going to hold in position in latch pose. Guide the right elbow back, breathing in and out as you stretch those intercostal muscles. Inhale, bring them up to the sky, lower hand down, shoulders up, back and down. Flex the knee, and let's move back again, child's pose. Relax forehead towards the floor, towards the block, softening arms, elbows towards the mat, breathing in and out. Lift the head, lift the chest, and we're going to take the blanket from the mat because we're going to lie down in our stomach and our belly, and we want to be all level. So let's adjust the knees to come into tabletop position with the wrist under the shoulders, knees slightly back. Okay, flex the elbows slightly, bring the elbows by your rib cage, engage the belly, engage the core, the shoulders, gently lower the chest, lower the belly, flatten the legs, and then arms down by your side, turn the head to one side. Take a moment here to rest on reverse Shavasana before we start working on our back strength. Take a moment. Pick up the head, turn it over to the opposite side now. And bring the forehead towards the mat. So Shalambasan, this is a locust pose. So you have your arms down by your side and you're reaching through the fingertips so your shoulders are not up to your ears. You won't find that nice lengthening. Legs and feet together. So as we come up, don't lift the chin. Keep your neck neutral. Means you have to be looking at the mat. Press through the hips and the pelvis, legs and feet together. When you're ready, press, inhale, lift the head, chest, arms, feet up. Exhale, everything goes down. Inhale up and exhale down. Inhale, lift and lower. 2 more rounds. Let go, relax your shoulder, rotate head to one side. Take a few rounds of breath here. Pick up the head, turn it over to the opposite side. And forehead back through center. Now, arms into cactus arms, which means your elbows are in line with your shoulders and your hands, your fingertips are in line with your elbows. We're going to work asymmetrically the strength of the back, which means as we come and like lift the head, chest, right arm goes up, left leg goes up. Exhale, left leg down, right arm down. Inhale, lift left arm, right leg up, chest and head. Keep your neck neutral. Exhale, down, down, down. Inhale, opposite arm, opposite leg. Right arm up, left leg up. Inhale. Exhale, down. Opposite arm and leg. Inhale, left arm up, right leg up. Exhale, down. Last round, inhale, lift the head, chest, right arm and left leg up. Exhale, everything goes down. Inhale, lift head, chest, right leg, left arm up. Slowly exhale, in control, lower it down. From here, slide the hands under the shoulders, elbows in, press, lift the head, lift the chest, and let's counterbalance the back bend by releasing lower back as we move the hips to the heels. Child's pose, stretch, relax your elbows, forehead towards the mat or the floor. Or to the block. Don't leave the head hanging in the air without support, please. Just stretch and breathe here. Hands by your knees. Engage to lift the head, lift the chest, drop the hips to one side. The legs are coming to the front. Grab your mat, your blanket again, and place the blanket on the opposite side of the mat. When we go down, we always want to have protection in the head and the neck. So place it there nicely. Let's come to the front of the mat. Let's take a moment here with farmer's pose, rounding and again stretching in between the shoulder blades. Lift the head, lift the chest, and have your hands under the shoulder with the fingertips facing to the front. Knees bent, we're going to work in reverse tabletop position. To open the chest, to work in strengthening the arms, and again, strengthening the back muscles. Inhale, press. Lift the pelvis. This is like reverse tabletop. Look up. Flex the elbows. Release the hips down. Inhale, straighten. Lift the pelvis. Look up. Don't drop the head back. Exhale, flex the elbows. Release it down. Inhale, activate. Lift and look up. Exhale, downward. Strengthen those triceps. Again, straighten and lift. Look up. Exhale, lower slowly down. 2 more. Inhale, straighten those arms and lift the hips. Look up. Slowly down. 1 more. Inhale, lift. And slowly all the way down. Move the hips back. Hands off the mat. Farmer's pose. Relax your shoulders, your triceps, your elbows, your wrists, your hands. And again, open the back of your back, the upper spine. Lift the head, lift the chest. Bring both hands behind you for support. Feet off the mat, lean slightly back into Navasana. So we begin with the support, and then you can test one arm up, keep one hand down, and then maybe the other arm goes up. Engage and flex and point the feet. Flex and point. Flex and point. Flex and point. Flex and point. Flex, lower the feet down, bring the arms overhead, and exhale, arms out and behind you. Lean back, lift the chest. Feet up, Navasana. One arm up, opposite arm up. Engage the core, shoulders back and down. Flex and point, flex and point, flex and point, flex and point. Flex, feet up, straighten the spine, arms overhead, and bring the arms behind you. Lift the chest 1 more time. Feet up, Navasana, both pose, right arm up, left arm up, engage, flex and point, flex and point, flex and point, flex and point. Flex the feet, lower the feet down, bring the arms overhead, sole of the feet together, and then fall forward as you move the knees out. Relax the outside muscle of your hips, softening the inner thighs. Relax your lower back, middle back, and upper back. Chin in, take a moment. And lift the head, lift the chest, guide the thighs and the knees together. Walk the feet so the feet are wide as your hips, and we're going to down slowly. Hands to your knees, lean slightly back, engage the core, and then belly goes in. 1 verb at a time. As you press to the feet, you go down towards the floor. Once you have your head down in your mat and your heels under your knees, arms in T position, just rock your head from side to side. If you got some tension there when we're like working in Navasana, it's time to release that tension in your neck. Just move the head, soften the shoulders. Relax the muscle of your chest. And then hug your left thigh into your chest from the back of your hamstring and straighten the left leg up, stretching again the back line of the leg, flexing down. Inhale, straighten, flexing down, up and down, few more rounds. Gentle movement of the knee joint. At the same time, we're stretching the back of the knee and the hamstring. Straighten, flex, place the left foot on top of your right thigh. Arms down to the side for support, hands down. So your right heel is under your right knee, and we're going to come into bridge with one leg. Inhale, lift the hip up. Exhale, heel down. Inhale, heel up. Keep up, and exhale down. Come up into the bridge, and down, Inhale, lift and down. Inhale, up and down. One more. Up and down. When you lower the lower back down, half happy baby. Reach with your left hand to grab from the outside of the foot or outside of the ankle. Just make sure your thigh is open, kind of parallel to your rib cage, and just breathe here. And release. Now, left foot down, holding from the hamstring of your right leg. Let's move the kneecap and straighten and reach. Flexing down. Inhale, straighten. And down. 4 more rounds at your own pace, gently mobilizing that joint. One last. Flex and place the left foot on top of your left side. Arms down by your side. Let's come with one leg bridge pose. Chin to your chest. Find your left heel under your left knee so it's in line there. And then inhale to lift. Exhale down. Inhale up. And slowly lowering down as you exhale. 4 more rounds, please. Working with your own pace of breath. Slowing down the breath, slowing down the movement. And then slowly you release it down. Half happy baby. Grab the outside of the foot of the ankle. Guide the thighs away outside of your rib cage. And just with your eyes closed, breathe through this. And release. Feet down. Now, from here, we're going to roll over to one side. In my case, I'm going to go on my left side with the knees bent. We're going to work with arm movement and twisting the spine at the same time. So hands together, and we're going to inhale, we bring the arm up, and exhale, open and twist to the right. Inhale, float the arm up to the sky, and as you exhale, you bring the right hand to touch your left hand. Inhale, soften the arm to bring the arm up to the sky with inhale, and with exhale, you open and twist. And again, heavy arms, reach the arms with inhalation up, and exhale, palms to touch. 3 more rounds at your own pace, please. The last round is when you bring the right hand to touch your left hand. From here, straighten your top leg, flex the elbows, and place your right palm to gently press and move the spine away, the torso away from the mat. I'm going to lie down on my right side now. So use your blanket, and just so I can keep facing your way with the knees bent and the arms straightened. Left palm on top of your right hand. We're going to repeat the same thing 6 rounds using the inhalation and exhalation. When we open, we move the arm. We allow the arms to go soft, not just straight and tight. So inhale, flow the arm up to the sky. And as you exhale, you open and twist to the left. Inhale, you float the arm up to the sky. And as you exhale, you release the hand down to the other hand. 5 more rounds. Flow with the breath. No? And bring the left hand to touch your right hand. Take a moment. Release there. Now we're going to slowly bend the elbows and roll over to your back. So we are now lying down on our back, supported by the blanket or towel supporting our necks and head. Arms in T, gently rock your head slowly from side to side. And bring the hands to your belly. Walk the feet wide as your mat. Windshield wiper the legs a little bit here. Bring the legs back through center. Keep the feet wide. Knees in, thighs in. Keep the hands down to your abdomen. Belly breathing. Inhale through the nose, ballooning the belly out. Deep exhale, sweet long exhalation. Release the abdominal muscles to the spine. Inhale, expand the belly. Exhale, soften. Keep breathing at your own pace, concentrating and moving the belly with the inhalations and exhalations. Now move the hands away from the abdomen and open the arms with the palms facing up. Now guide the thighs and the knees away from each other. Straighten both legs. Turn the feet out at both corners of the mat. Take a deep inhale, side out. Inhale. One more. Close your lips and eyes closed. Welcome to your Shavasana. Time of letting go, making any adjustment you need to. So you are not fighting with the pose and you are reaching a full and deep relaxating state. Make sure your muscle face are soft. Slightly open your lips, relaxing and releasing any tension in your jaw. Your teeth are soft and partially open. Your tongue is resting down to the base of your mouth. Eyelids, eyebrows, forehead, temples, everything is soft and open. Your shoulders are sinking down as you are releasing tension in your muscle of your chest. Both arms, both hands are gently melting down towards the mat. Your shoulder blades are open, and so are the intercostal muscles in your rib cage. Your belly, your abdominal muscles are slowly releasing down, creating space for all the internal organs. Hips, pelvic floor, glutes, all that region of the body, slowing down to feel the muscles releasing and melting towards the floor. Your legs and your feet feel heavy and light at the same time. Your entire body is feeling soft, open, relaxed. You're allowing yourself to sink down into this moment of stillness in a full relaxation. Letting go, softening. Time to rest. Now slowly, please begin to bring awareness back to your body by gently moving the head, the hands, the feet, the toes, the fingers, ankles, wrists. Just slowly bring some movement back. And with the next inhalation, the arms are coming overhead. You are pointing the toes and you are creating space in between each vertebrae by nice inhaling and reaching even deeper into that lengthening of the spine. And as you exhale, flexing the knees, hug yourself, and slowly roll over to one side. Take a moment in fetal position. The head comes last. Slowly find your way to sit comfortably in Sukhasana or any pose where you can keep the spine upright. Let's chant together if you would like to join me. It's a repetition of a mantra. Om Namo Namaha. It's about detachment. It's about letting go, pain, hatred, fear, sorrow, anything that is anchoring us down and is not allowing us to reach our full potential. It's about getting okay with the idea that this body is not us, that our mind is not ours. Our thoughts and emotions are not our thoughts and emotion. So let's take a moment here to go deep into our minds, our hearts, and spirit and reach in there. And thinking of thought or emotion we need to let go. We need to invite as we can feel lighter and fuller. Guiding the hands to the heart center and take the moment to get the mantra and the feeling of the mantra vibrating within you. And take a moment also to have an inhalation before repeating the next round. So take your time and repeat after me, please. Om Namo Namaha. 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 One last. Om Namo Namaha. This body is not mine. The thoughts, feelings, and emotions are not mine. I let go. I surrender. Om Namo Namaha. May all have peaceful, loving thoughts to cultivate. May you have peaceful, loving words to offer always. And may all our actions always be inspired by love, sweetness, peace, and compassion. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. And I thank you all very much for being here today. Namaskar. Thank you.